2014 meeting of the Crawfordville City Council. Rise for the pledge to the flag. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Council members, you have received copies of the minutes of the December 3rd, 2013 meeting. I would entertain a motion to approve those minutes as distributed.
I motion that we accept the minutes as distributed.
Is there a second? Motion by Ms. Chapman, second by Ms. Bowman. Are there any corrections or additions to those minutes? And all in favor of approval signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, like sign. The minutes are approved. Next, you have before you the minutes of the special call meeting of December the 26th, 2013. All council members were not present. I would like the motions to be from the two members who were present. Councilman, do I have a motion?
I motion that we accept the call minutes of the meeting for December the 26th.
Motion by Ms. Chapman, and second by Mr. Chapman. Are there any corrections or additions to those minutes? All in favor of approval signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, like sign. Those minutes are approved. Public requests. Okay, moving on, mayor's report. I'd like to advise you that the pump on well number 1 has failed, and we are now being served by wells numbers 2 and 4 exclusively. As soon as the weather moderates somewhat, we will have to pull the pump out of well number 1 and replace it. It's in the budget, so I mean, the funds for it are in the budget, so it's not a concern. Also, when Linda from the CSRA Regional Commission was here, she gave me the names of approved asbestos contractors who she had experience with that she felt were reasonable in their fees. I have passed the names of those individuals along to Judge Falk, and he will be trying to contact one of those who does inspections to get the cotton property inspected, and after we make get a report on that, then we can offer the information to the other contractor and get a price. Based on what she told me, the cost for the inspection is fairly nominal, and I feel I can easily cover that within the funds that's already in the budget. budget, once we get the bid, on the actual demolition, then we'll bring you a proposal and see if you wanna go forward with it. I told, the members present on the 26th that the railroad contractor reported that they're going to be closing each of our crossings to rebuild them. They estimated it would be between the 13th and the 22nd of January.
Between the 13th.
Weather and everything else may change, but they will close, and they will be closed from anywhere from 1 to 3 days.
13th and
And, they will be detouring truck traffic, they said around Hillman Road.
22nd. Does this also mean the one at Teague's Corner also?
I presume they'll do that sometime, but they were only notifying us for the city, you know.
Okay.
That don't look like you've been doing it.
I don't know, I just wonder because I have to go a long route if I don't.
Oh, you got to go through.
This is just, that detour is primarily aimed at the heavy trucks, local traffic. We can still use our city streets and the underpass and so forth, so it's not really gonna have much impact on, local traffic as I see it. All right, moving on to financial reports. These are the reports for November. And at this time, you can see that we had see what we had in the bank. Looked like the funding is adequate to continue to meet our needs. Moving on over to the operations report, revenue and expense budget versus actual for the general fund. This is the total income and the total expenditures out for government operations. For the period, the total income is some $3,590 above the budget, and the total expenses have also have underrun the budget by $1,142. So we are in good shape and well within budget on our operations through November. The next page is the breakdown for the general government part of our expenses. The expenses in total have overrun by the budget by $1,500. This is not a real concern. When we adjusted the budget, I tended to lump the additional funds that I saw that we needed in the month of December, so we'll catch up with the year-end budget. The judicial expenses have underrun by $84. The public safety expenses have underrun by $680. The public works expenses have underrun by $1,878. The culture and recreational expenses are exactly matched to the budget. The next page is the balance sheet for the enterprise operations. Again, you see the funds that we have on hand, and they're fully adequate to operate the system. Moving on to the revenue and expense for the water and sewer system. The income has underrun projections by $103. The expenses have underrun by $10,000. Section down there on the other financing, we have used revenues from our own current year rather than having to move funds out of some previous other reserve funds to meet the budget costs this year. Capital expenses associated with the construction this year. So anyway, you cut it, we under budget in every aspect of the water and sewer operation. Next one is the solid waste fund. The cost the charges for solid waste have produced exactly the anticipated revenue. The cost of operating the solid waste collection have exceeded the budget by $41, so you might as well say we break even right there. Everything is on budget. Are there any questions about any of the operating funds? Tonight we have no old business and no new business. So this completes the items on the agenda. Unless one council member says something in this matter.
We got about 3 street lights out. I think there's one at Park and MLK right there, the entrance to the park. One at Park and, wait a minute, I think that Park Street entrance to the park. Park Street and Martin Luther King is right there, the railroad cross where the accident was, that light is out. And I saw another one, I think that's what it is. So I think that would be a fix down there by Sharon Road. What's the number? I can't think of it. You know? So I think that I called them.
Have to get Larry to go out and put a yellow ribbon around them for some reason, the guy can't find them. They insist you give them a street address, but still, if it's not marked, anything else?
I was gonna ask you, on the financial report, not financial report, the disclosure report that you sent, the information. The next report we were to do it here, correct? I mean,
That's my understanding, but we have not received what they said they was gonna send us yet.
The information on the website indicated they hadn't made the,
final decision.
the,
I know this last one,
as
we
I
did the last one.
as I understand it, even though the legislature passed, a bill saying that, then the staff at the ethics board has to get together and write the rules to tell you how you're gonna go about doing it, so. I guess we've got 6 months
Yeah.
Yeah.
before that'll
Last
come up.
year we
So it's
worked
just gonna do
on
the campaign, not the finance?
the one that's due to tomorrow. Yeah.
Tomorrow was
So they won't
campaign.
do the finance one?
We don't know yet, that's what she said.
Oh, I was wondering
I
what
don't
both
think
of them
that's
in there.
gonna,
They're not
But it's
both.
just gonna
when
be
is
the
that
fin-
due, is that
every
due?
quarter,
Huh?
that's every quarter. So hopefully it ain't this one, I need to look.
No, it's
But
not,
no.
it's just the one.
I'm talking about when it's due.
Oh,
It's
okay.
due in December,
Alright. Well, it's,
If
they
it
will
is-
accept it.
the other one,
Uh-huh. They didn't accept that one yet.
but it ain't due, they won't pay.
They will either send you an email telling you it's due or
What they have
send you
decided.
new instructions to
What did
tell you
next?
how to file it, again. Nothing else, do I hear a motion?
I'm motion to readjourn.
This meeting is adjourned.
Did I have what? Oh, yeah, I did. I think I had the flu.
Don't talk about that.
I don't know.